Hey, this is JJ, the Urban Woodsman. Today I'm going to show you how to put up a simple tarp shelter with just a few knots, some sticks, and a length of 550 cord. Alright, when we're making this tarp shelter, I'm going to show you two different knots we're going to use. And you can use other knots, but I found these to be easy because they're easy to undo, and you can tighten them and loosen them pretty easily. Alright, so the first knot is going to be the taut line hitch. So the taut line hitch is going to be anything that you want to tighten and keep tight. And then the reason this knot is nice is because it's very easy to undo, especially if you have cold hands. So what you're going to do, you're just going to go around whatever you're securing to. You're going to make a bite, and in this bite you're going to go in once, twice, and then you're going to come on your long running end, go over, and then back under. So the final product will look like that. So then you can loosen it, and this tightens it out. And then you can put a overhand knot on the end here if you leave yourself some room to lock it. But I haven't had any issues with this coming undone for a temporary shelter. If you leave it long term, it'd be a good idea to do it with the overhand hitch. So I'll show you the taut line hitch one more time so you can see it again. Here's the running end. Take it around whatever you're going to secure. Make a bite. Go under, go 1, 2 wraps on the inside. And then you take the running end, bring it under and back through on the outside of this long running end, and it'll look like that. And you tighten and loosen. Alright, this is just to demonstrate how it'll tighten and loosen. And then all you do is take the knot and you pull it through, and it brings it tight like that. And then you can get as tight as you want, but it won't slide back the other way unless you actually physically grab the knot. So if I pull here, see, it doesn't slide like that. You have to actually grab the knot like so. And to loosen it, you just grab the knot and push, and then untie. You just pull that out. 1, 2, done. This is going to be the Canadian jam knot, tie overhand knot, and that's your locking stopper knot on the end. Then you're going to tie another overhand knot, and you're going to leave this open. Then you're going to bring the long running end all the way through. You're going to bring the long running end all the way around whatever you're securing, and then you're going to bring it back through that knot, and that's going to lock it up. Alright, so you pull it through, and then it tightens. And you can just keep ratcheting it, and it'll keep tightening. And that holds it and locks it. And then to loosen it, you just pull the overhand knot on this end to loosen it up, like that. And then to retighten, you pull the long running end. My tarp didn't come with attachment points here and here, so I'm going to have to use acorns to make them. Alright, so here I'm going to show you how to make an attachment point if you don't have a grommet or a loop on your tarp. And this is just using an acorn and the guts of the 550 cord. Alright, so we're going to set up the Canadian jam knot. I'll show you this time, and then the other 8 times I do it, I'll just bypass it. But you do your stopper knot on the end. Then you do another hitch, and you don't tighten it, and you run the other end through it, like so. and that's the loop. This is what I'm going to use for the acorn. So I'll take the acorn, put it under tarp like that, and that loop's going to go around it. And then all I have to do now is pull tight. And that cranks all the way to that stopper knot on the end. And as you can see, it holds it tight. And now I have my anchor point on the tarp. Made the anchor point. I have the piece of gut from the 550 cord, and I'll attach that to a peg into the ground. And you can use either the taut line hitch or just some other kind of knot that holds. Alright, so this is the front of the tent. As you can see, I just connected that one, and I moved this stake forward to pull this side tight. And I'm just going to repeat everything on this side. Alright, on this tarp, because I don't have loops or grommets here, we're going to add them with acorns. Alright, so here, which is from the front corner, and this is the middle front. So halfway in between, I put an acorn with the knot, and then I ran a line to that back third stake. It's holding that tensioner back there. So we'll do the same thing on the other side. Now the final piece is adding the guideline on the front center. And here I'm just going to do the taut line hitch again. So go through, make a bite, go through the bite once, twice, like that, and then come on the outside, go through once, and then you'll be able to tension that and loosen it later. Now that everything's up, all you have to do is just readjust all the pegs to make it tight. I'll do that real quick. Alright, I tightened everything up, and we'll just do a 360 so you can see what it looks like. On the inside, you can see that it has space for 2 people. My head's not even to the back of the tent, and my feet don't stick out. And then somebody else could be right there, or you could put your gear here. This tarp easily fits in a backpack and is lighter than a tent, and is ideal for camping on the trail when trees aren't available. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and like the video if it was helpful. Get out there.